Great white shark. Great white shark is the animal that has terrified humans for decades, largely thanks to movies like Jaws. But how dangerous is it really? The great white can grow up to 6 meters long and weigh over 2 tons. It has approximately 300 serrated teeth arranged in multiple rows. When a tooth breaks, another one moves forward to replace it. Its sense of smell is so refined that it can detect a single drop of blood from up to 3 miles away. It can also sense the electromagnetic fields produced by living creatures, allowing it to hunt in complete darkness. But here is the truth that Hollywood does not tell you. Great white sharks do not hunt humans. The vast majority of attacks on humans are what scientists call test bites. Great whites typically feed on seals and sea lions, which are much fattier than humans. When a great white bites a human, it is usually trying to figure out what you are. Once it realizes you are not its natural prey, it often swims away. Since 1958, there have been fewer than 300 fatal great white shark attacks worldwide. That averages out to fewer than 5 deaths per year. To put that in perspective, you are more likely to be killed by a falling coconut than by a great white shark. They are powerful, impressive predators, but they are not the mindless killers that movies have made them out to be. Cone snail. Cone snail looks beautiful. Its shell has intricate patterns in shades of brown, gold, and white. But this beautiful shell houses one of the most potent venoms on Earth. There are over 800 species of cone snails, and the most dangerous ones are found in the warm waters of the Indo-Pacific. When a fish swims by, the cone snail extends its proboscis and fires this tooth with remarkable speed. For humans, a sting from a large cone snail can be fatal. There is no antivenom for some species. One drop of its venom is enough to kill 20 adult humans. What makes the cone snail especially dangerous is how unassuming it is. People often pick up these beautiful shells while walking on the beach. If you pick one up, you might not even feel the sting immediately. It can feel like a small pinprick. But within hours, the venom takes effect. Paralysis spreads through your body, your muscles stop responding, your lungs stop working, and without immediate medical intervention, you will die. This small, slow-moving snail has killed more people than many sharks ever will. Box jellyfish. Box jellyfish is the most venomous marine animal on the entire planet. Found primarily in the waters of Australia, Southeast Asia, and the Indo-Pacific region, this almost invisible creature drifts through the ocean, with tentacles that can stretch up to 3 meters long. Each tentacle is covered with millions of microscopic stinging cells called nematocysts. When triggered, these cells fire like tiny harpoons, injecting venom directly into the victim's skin. The venom is a complex cocktail that attacks 3 systems simultaneously: the heart, the nervous system, and the skin. Victims often go into cardiac arrest within minutes. Those who survive describe the pain as being branded with red-hot metal. Since records began in 1884, the box jellyfish has killed over 5,500 people. To put that in perspective, great white sharks have killed around 300 people in the same period. That makes the box jellyfish approximately 18 times deadlier than the most famous predator in the ocean. And the most terrifying part, you will never see it coming. Its body is almost completely transparent, making it invisible in the water. By the time you feel the sting, it is already too late. Saltwater crocodile. Saltwater crocodile is the largest living reptile on Earth. Found across Southeast Asia, northern Australia, and the eastern coast of India, these ancient predators can grow up to 7 meters in length and weigh over 1,000 kilograms. They are living dinosaurs, having remained virtually unchanged for millions of years. The saltwater crocodile possesses the strongest bite force of any animal on the planet, measured at 3,700 pounds per square inch. To give you an idea of how powerful that is, a great white shark bites with around 1,800 pounds per square inch. The saltwater crocodile's bite is twice as strong. But raw power is only part of the story. These are ambush predators with a hunting strategy that has been perfected over millennia. They wait motionless in shallow water, with only their eyes and nostrils visible. When a victim comes close to the water's edge, the crocodile explodes forward with astonishing speed. It grabs its prey and immediately performs what is called a death roll, spinning violently to disorient and drown the victim. Once a saltwater crocodile has you, it does not let go. Unlike sharks that often bite and release, crocodiles finish the job. Tiger shark. Tiger shark is often called the garbage can of the sea, and for good reason. Researchers have found the most astonishing items in their stomachs. Sea turtles, birds, dolphins, tires, license plates, and even pieces of clothing. Tiger sharks have one of the most diverse diets of any marine animal. They are not picky, and that is what makes them dangerous to humans. Unlike great whites, which often bite and release, tiger sharks are more likely to bite and consume. They are responsible for the second highest number of attacks on humans, trailing only the great white. But here is the critical difference. Tiger sharks hunt in shallow, murky coastal waters. The exact places where people swim, surf, and fish. They can grow up to 5 meters long and weigh over 800 kilograms. Their teeth are distinctively shaped with a sharp point and a curved edge, allowing them to crack turtle shells and cut through bone. Tiger sharks are also known to be highly curious. They will investigate anything that catches their attention, often with a bite. If a great white shark is a specialist that prefers seals, the tiger shark is a generalist that will try almost anything. And that makes it, in many ways, more dangerous to humans than its famous cousin, Orca. Orca, also known as the killer whale, is the true apex predator of the ocean. No other marine animal hunts the orca, but the orca hunts almost everything. They live in highly social family groups called pods. These pods have hunting strategies that are learned and passed down through generations. Different pods specialize in different prey. Some hunt fish, some hunt seals, and some hunt sharks. In 2017, marine biologists documented something extraordinary off the coast of South Africa. A pod of orcas was observed hunting great white sharks. The orcas would work together to isolate a shark, flip it upside down to induce a state of paralysis, and then eat its liver. The liver of a great white is rich in nutrients and oils, and the orcas would leave the rest of the carcass. After these attacks, great white sharks fled the area and did not return for months. Orcas hunt everything from herring to humpback whales. They use coordinated attacks, creating waves to knock seals off ice floes, working in teams to separate whale calves from their mothers. They are incredibly intelligent, highly social, and have no natural predators. If you are looking for the animal at the very top of the ocean food chain, it is not the shark. It is the orca. Blue-ringed octopus. Blue-ringed octopus is one of the most beautiful and one of the most deadly animals in the ocean. It is smaller than a golf ball. It lives in tide pools across Australia and the Pacific. When threatened, its bright blue rings flash as a warning. Do not touch. One animal carries enough venom to kill 26 adult humans. There is no antivenom. The bite is often painless. You might not realize you have been bitten. Within minutes, your muscles become paralyzed. You stop breathing, but your mind remains fully aware. You are conscious, trapped inside a paralyzed body, unable to call for help. It is one of the most terrifying deaths in nature. So, what is the ocean's deadliest predator? The answer depends on how you measure. If you count human deaths, the box jellyfish is the clear winner. If you count pure power and position in the food chain, the orca stands alone. If you count venom, the cone snail and the blue-ringed octopus produce some of the most potent toxins in nature. But one thing is clear. The great white shark is not the monster that Hollywood made it out to be. The real killers of the ocean are smaller, quieter, and far more terrifying. They do not need jaws the size of a car. They just need millions of years of evolution on their side. Thanks for watching.